party people. So let me sit down so I can talk to you for just a second. I am actually working on some budgeting right now. I'm going to be a bridesmaid at my friend's wedding in March. So I wanted to make another one of those like goal trackers to save money, to cross it off, because this is something that obviously like it's an honor to be a bridesmaid in someone's wedding, but it does cost money to travel and to get the dresses and the hair and makeup and bachelorette duties. So with all that being said, I am going to make a goal sheet for myself. Her wedding is in March. It's coming up pretty quickly, which is crazy to think that March is quick. Also, look how cool my mug is. In the last vlog, the coffee mug that I was using was from my sister-in-law. So is this one. She got this when she was studying abroad. She's so cute. We heard back from the mechanic, and it is the starter. It's gonna be a $500 repair. So that stinks, but it's okay because, you know, tea is what it is. Also, why I have you guys trapped here, I have read on chapter 14, so I'm like 200 pages into this book so far. TJ Klune's writing, if you've never read any of his books, I highly recommend it. I have really enjoyed his writing style. I feel like his humor is very like subtle. So far this book has been really good. It's not like a smutty book or anything. It's definitely not even a romance book by any means. So far it's definitely deeper than that, and there's just undertones of flirting between two of the characters, and it's subtle enough where it's not like, it's not jarring to the story, and the story is so interesting. I highly recommend this. I definitely am going to be getting this other book that he wrote, especially now that I've read this one. I don't know how it's ending, but so far, like, if it continues down this trajectory, TJ Klune may become one of my favorite authors this year. I'm like so jumping the gun. I'm like, first real book of the year, my favorite author. Well, I didn't change the haircut. LOL. Oversight. That's dumb. Otherwise, I'm freaking out. Well, I'm just gonna mark out haircut and put bridesmaids. There it is. Okay, friends, it's been a very, very lazy day today, but I finished the book. Really, really liked it. It was really good. I will definitely be getting more of his books. This was so good. Highly recommend. I need to rate this on my Goodreads. I also need to link my Goodreads for anyone who wants to like be my friend on there. I don't think I have any friends on there, but yay! I finished it. So good. Definitely will be looking into finding more of these books like pronto, because so freaking good. Did you like it? Did you like it, buddy? Hi. So I have dogs on my lap. Hey, buddy. And I have dogs on another couch. So it's the next day. I just got home from work. My husband is helping our friend move a few things. And then we're going to get the car from the mechanic as it's done, which is such a fast turnaround. And then we're gonna run a few errands. I'll take you guys along with me. This is just a vlog about books. I finished this book. Emily Henry knows how to write a freaking like romance book. The hype is real. It's very good. I really, really enjoyed this book. I read it in less than 24 hours. I started this book at like, I don't know, 8 p.m. last night, and it's 3:30 and I'm finished. I literally, on every single break today, I read it. I haven't looked at a screen all day pretty much. Like, this is the first time I'm really like looking at a screen and filming myself. Okay, so we're gonna go to McKay's later, and I have a ton of books that I have had on like my bookshelf for so long. A bunch of these like contemporary romance books. Like so many Christina Lauren books. They're just collecting dust. A bunch of books like this stuff I started reading in 2020, and I've just been carrying it around with me because they like sparked my love of books again. So I just have a lot of them that I read in 2022 bags worth here. And I'm gonna take them to McKay's and see if I can get like some store credit for them. And if I can, I'll use that store credit to buy some more books today. Because I told Garrett I want to get a few more books to like not kill my momentum. Oh, hey. Check me out. I'm in the blue car. $500 later, we got her back, baby. That's all that matters. I got a Celsius, so let's do the pop. Oh, that was smooth. We're back from McKay's and I took the books and I was offered $30 in cash or $75 in McKay's money, and I knew I wanted to get a bunch of books and Garrett probably wanted to get some records, so I took the McKay's money. So we have McKay's haul for you. Garrett got a record and like 3 CDs, I think. And then I got a bunch of books and it added up to our $75 total. So let's start. So the first book that I got is Born a Crime by Trevor Noah. I have heard a lot of good things about this book and I am excited to read it. I think I'm going to save this one for a book club book because this feels like something Garrett and I could easily read together, and it was only 75 cents. The next one, All Adults Here. So I'm pretty sure this was a book of the month book at one point, but it just seemed interesting, the concept of it on the back, and I have heard some good things about this book. I try not to read too much into hype before I read books, because I don't want it to like cloud my view of the book, but I do know that all I know about this book is that it was a part of book of the month because literally one of the books had like a little book of the month stampy stamp on it. This book is called Dial A for Aunties, and this one I have heard good praise about. Oh, and there's a little bookmark in it from where someone stopped. I got this book. I am excited to read this one. It's supposed to be like a cutesy mystery family dynamic type of book, so I'm excited to give that one a go. This one, The Hunting Wives, I have heard pretty good things about this one, and I'm trying to like not just read romance books 24/7 because it gets old after a while. Like you can only read enemies to lovers so many times before you're like, oh my gosh. I don't know if I believe that, but also I want to read more than just romance books in 2023. So I've heard good things about The Hunting Wives. So I am excited to give this one a go. This one I have no pretext about. So this one I just read the back of it as I was wandering around the store, and I thought it sounded really interesting. This one's called Somebody's Daughter, a Memoir. I don't know if anyone who watches my channel has heard of this book or read this book, but if you have, let me know. I will look at it on Goodreads after I read it. Obviously I don't want to be again influenced, so I grabbed this one because I was like $4, that's a great deal. If I don't love it, that's fine. So, and the last one, this was the most expensive book that I got. It was $17.50, but I wanted to try Lucy Foley's The Guest List. And I have like my list of books that I want to read in 2023, and I was trying to find them all, obviously. So these 3, The Hunting Wives, Dial A for Aunties, and The Guest List were 3 of the books on that list. The other 3 were not on my list. So I feel like I did a good job of like finding ones that I knew I would want to read versus like trying some new ones to me. I don't know what I was trying to say, but I'm excited to read these 6 books. So now I have 7 books. 2 of them I know will be used for book club. This one, well, I have 8 books because I got The Quiet, whatever. Anyways, so I know this will be used for book club. Maybe this one, because this feels like Garrett would kind of get into this one too, depending. When I'm choosing our book club books, I try to pick books that I know Garrett will at least have some interest in reading, but also that I want to read. So very excited to read these books and continue my 2023 goal of focusing on reading and not so much on the screen. So, and honestly, I've had 0 screen time today. 0 screen time. Like I have not, like I've looked at my phone a little bit, but in terms of like watching YouTube or watching a movie or just scrolling on Instagram, like I've pulled up Instagram a few times, but I haven't like just scrolled mindlessly all day, which is like, so proud of that. So that's my McKay's haul and I'm very excited about it. So I'm gonna put these on my to be read shelf along with some of my others, and then we'll pick out which one we're gonna start next.